What's going on, lads and lasses? Some big news coming out of St James's Park today, and it looks like it is legit as well. And the news is, you probably guessed by the title of this video, the Sports Direct signs are coming down at St James's Park. And of course, the reason I say it is legit is the fact that there's so many people putting it out on Twitter. Of course, nothing official yet from the club, but there is some very credible journalists in Craig Hope. Lee Ryder's put it out as well. I know at times Lee Ryder can be a bit clickbaity, but he is putting it out there. There's images to back up this news as well, and of course we'll put some of them images up on screen now. Of course, one of them is from War Flags, who put that out at just about 20 to 11. They put that out at, and of course it just has a simple caption, as you can see up on screen now. And that for us Newcastle United fans is everything. That is what we've been waiting for. Obviously the takeover was the main thing we were waiting for, but this is right up there with the takeover in my eyes. Getting rid of them Sports Direct signs from St James's Park is absolute must. It just reeks of the previous twat in Ashley, to be honest. We don't want that hanging over this club, and that's what it's been doing since the new owners came in. Amanda Staveley did say that they were only temporary. That would be something that would be looking at doing first, getting them signs down. At the end of the day, if you look at it, it's a big win for the new owners. It's an immediate way to get all that beautiful support from us fans, which they were going to get anyway. Because let's face it, look at what they've done since they've come in. They've done a lot more for this club in this short space of time than what Mike Ashley did for the club in the entire 14-year dictatorship that he was here for. So, for me, this is a brilliant moment for Newcastle. It's a chance, for to finally get rid of that twat from the club, finally be able to move forward. And the images are just amazing to see. It's just a simple image of a floating cherry picker taking down the sportsdirect.com sign over the Lisa's end, but it's just everything to us Newcastle United fans. And I'm sure there'll probably be a bunch of trolls online, that'll be taking the mick out of us because we're celebrating some signs coming down at the stadium. But you haven't been under Mike Ashley for 14 years. Try being under him, and then say that us Newcastle United fans are just a bunch of crazy fans, supporting and celebrating, some signs coming down. You've just got to think before you send out them tweets, of being absolute disrespectful trolls. There's some more images, of course, which I'll put up on screen to share. And them are, of course, one from Dublin Magpie, who says there's free empty skips and free vans for signs and lighting, all from a few moments ago. Of course, that was at 11:05. And of course, a friend of the channel, JJK Productions, says, if it is real, take a photo of you giving a thumbs up in front of the van. And of course, he does put a picture up, Dublin Magpie, of a thumbs up in front of the Just Signs and Lighting van underneath the Melbourne stand at St James's Park. Of course, NUFC 360 got in on the action as well, with a please be real tweet, and of course captioning in the War Flags tweet from earlier on as well. Craig Hope as well with his tweet out saying work has begun on removing Sports Direct signage from St James's Park. And of course I put in an image myself on this video just to show what St James's Park could look like when the signs do come down, for everybody who might have not seen it, of course, who were a bit too young, unfortunately, not to see St James's Park without the Sports Direct signs. I do feel for them fans, that have had to only have Mike Ashley as the owner. Of course, I put this image in as well, which you'll be able to see up on screen now, of the floating cherry picker, just because somebody online was saying, apparently they've invented floating cherry picker as well. If you looked closely at St James's Park, you would see, that in the Leazes End there actually is a window washing, like basket, if you want to say it, for them to come down in and clean the windows on the Leazes End. And you can clearly see, in the art on that image, that there is cables there. There's an image here as well to back that up, from Neil J.R. saying, plus it's been there for years. Clearly, showing the pretty much the cherry picker what allows the people to go in and wash the windows on the Leazes End, which clearly wasn't getting used during the Ashley era, but will be used during this brand new PCP and Rubens era. The cables off the roof, how you're going to put a cherry picker on stairs, as well, from Keith Fenwick on Twitter as well. So, like I say, absolutely amazing to see, that these signs are coming down. It's great as well, know that they could be down before Thursday, which, if anybody knows, and everybody should know, that on the 9th of December, Thursday the 9th of December, will be Newcastle's 129th year as a club. So it is Newcastle United's birthday this Thursday. So it'll be nice for the club to be able to celebrate that birthday without any single ounce of the previous dictatorship being in there. So let us know your thoughts down in the comments below. As always, remember, like, share, subscribe to 100% Mags, and I'll see you all next time. However, lads.